Hi guys, I am doing another baby boxing, and this time I am doing Skyler. Like I mentioned in my last video, sometime this summer, I don't know when our lease is, I know when our lease is up, but we're unsure if we're going to be re-signing our lease or if we're going to be downsizing temporarily, so that next year we could purchase our house. And being I've got everything going on that I have decided to box up my neonates and then my Gen 4 baby think it over, just to keep things tidier around the house. And honestly, I don't use my neonates in videos all that often. I'm gonna get everything out of his box. He has got a bunch of stuff in his box, and I am missing his hat. Oh, no, there it is. So I have decided, okay, I don't even know why these are in there, to do this. I can do a better boxing up of him. Sorry guys about the last one getting cut off when I packed up my electronic neonate Ming. I thought I changed my battery before I started it, but I guess I did not. No, none of my neonates are for sale. I am purely boxing them up for storage reasons. If we do end up moving, it'll just be one less thing that I'll have to box up later when I might not be feeling the best or have as much energy, and I will have to box up a whole house. Where when I moved last time, I mean, yeah, I had to box up our whole apartment, but I had a lot of help with that. Either Heather was able to come help me box things up while we left the kids at her house, either with her kids or her husband. And this time, I mean, yeah, we have family here, but I have a feeling a lot of the boxing up will be put on me. I am downsizing a lot of, well, not a lot of stuff. I am going through things and downsizing. Like I already have done videos about going through and downsizing the Dolly clothes. I had way too many and I was starting to feel overwhelmed with those. I've been downsizing things in the kitchen. We've moved. This would be our third move. Well, actually fourth with some of the stuff that I purchased for our last house. And we never really used it in that house. So then when we moved to our apartment in Minot, it got unboxed there and then never really used. And then we move here and it gets unboxed here. And in the 3 years we've been here, it has not really been moved or used. So that to me is saying, hey, we need to get rid of. These aren't useful items to you anymore. There are things like when we had our house in Fargo, we had a Coke theme for the kitchen, and while I absolutely adore it and love that Coke theme, sorry, one of the ribbons pulled through. Well, I really love that theme. I don't know if I'm going to carry it through to the house that we move here. I mean, it's all going to vary, but we have these Coca-Cola glasses that were, McDonald's did a promotion with them, and I got a couple, I think I got 4 of each color, so I have 16 glasses, there's 4 colors, and we've never used them. They usually get put up at the top of the cupboard, and that's where they sit. See this one there, tied in, and he's got his feet tied in too. But they have sat in that cupboard, and it's just like, you know what, it's time to downsize. We don't need them, we don't use them, they gotta go. So stuff like that, or I mean just other items like kitchen gadgets that we've never used, or that we've maybe used once or twice. It's just, I really need to downsize right now. or get rid of the unused stuff. I know that we'll probably be purchasing more stuff, and you know how things go with that, but I'm just figuring boxing babies up is a quick and easy thing I can do right now while I guess feeling okay. I'm not feeling sick, but I don't know how I'm going to feel after surgery. Making the videos, I feel like this is one thing I can do to keep myself from feeling overwhelmed when we do move. Even if they have to be boxed up for a year. Like I said, I don't really do a whole lot of videos with the neonates. For the most part, they just sit in my crib collecting dust. And I don't want to get rid of them. So, here I am. When we purchase a house, the plan is to purchase a house where I can properly display my babies. That we're looking at, like right now, our guest room has my daughter's old bunk bed in it. And we'll be selling that. And we'll be selling the bunk bed. And then I'm like, we're looking at a 4-bedroom house. I'm like, maybe we can get something like with a day bed. Because my mom usually sleeps in there, and that's about it. Sometimes his mom, when she's here, we don't need the bunk bed. We don't really necessarily need a full-size bed in there. And then I can make that, like I can put the crib in there, I can put the changing table in there, and I can kind of make that my own area. I can take and put the dresser in there and like my other items. So I'm not taking up our whole closet that we can use for either our storage or our clothing. And it's just to get all my baby stuff out of our bedroom if we can. There is a few house plans that we're looking at that have almost like a den, or like a sitting area off the master bedroom. If we do go with one of those plans, my husband's like, well, you can use that area, and then we'll just get like a room divider screen type thing, so he doesn't always have to look at it. And I mean, he doesn't mind having it in our bedroom. It's just, he's like, I want my closet back, even though he doesn't really use it. But he's like, I want the closet back. And he goes, I'd rather have a space that you can set up and just leave it. Because, like, I've got stuff in the closet. I've got stuff in the bedroom. I've got stuff in the living room. Like, where I sometimes record from my desk. And he goes, I want you to have your space. So that's kind of like what we're looking for. He goes, so I can have a little space of my own. And I can set up and try to do better with my YouTube videos. So, I forgot his little hang tag. Just shove that in his box. And as you saw, I didn't really go through with his box. There were a few items, well, quite a few items in his box that did not come with him. I know when I did the electronic neonate, there wasn't as much in his box. But Skyler's one of my OG babies. He is the OG. He's the one that started it all. But I hope you guys had a great day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!